Boom. Let me get the tweet out. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. All right, boom, there goes the tweet. I'll switch it to my account and retweet the tweet. Boom. Well, normally it says there's people in here by now. My handwriting sucks. I apologize. Yeah, post-game prayers, man. It's a little bit of everything. It's post-game prosperity, but it's post-game prayers. It's post-game pouting a little bit at the same time. We're going to keep this one kind of short because, like, I am an emotional human being and my chest hurts a little bit. So, oh, man. That's tough. But, you know, we here. We got to win. So, show must go on. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Knicks fans here, there, and abound. Welcome to Postgame Prosperity with I Hate Sean. This is Postgame Prosperity. I'm I Hate Sean. And the Knicks survived and outlasted an undermanned Bucks team tonight, 102-96. It would have been a really frustrating loss. If we would have lost this game, I'm sorry, would not have even bothered with the post-game show. The loss plus the injury would have just been too much for me. I wouldn't have had any words. Thanasis Antetokounmpo was looking like his brother, beyond his brother, actually, because he was hitting, like, off the dribble, you know, crossover, step backs, fadeaway threes. Like, I don't understand what was happening. He was bringing the ball over to the lane and dropping it off in crunch time. I was like, yo, who is this guy, bro? Like, people I had never heard of, that Maller guy or whatever he was, whoever he was, I was like, I don't even know who that is. And I'm not a casual, honestly. So if I don't know who you are, like, you're really, you feel me? Like, so like that would have just been a really frustrating game to lose. Jordan Nwora was like, I don't know who he thought he was today. Burks was phenomenal. Shout out to Alec Burks. 21 points, 10 rebounds. I thought it should have been 11 rebounds because he had 10 rebounds and then he got the last rebound. He got fouled on, but I guess I didn't count it. But yeah, Alec Burks 21, 10, and 5. That's real cool. RJ 21, 7, and 7. He had 7 assists through the third quarter. I was hoping he would flirt with the triple-double or at least a double-double. Didn't happen. We went on a cold streak throughout the, late in the game, which was very unfortunate, but good thing they stopped hitting everything and, the defense, held out. We were able to close possessions with rebounds. Emmanuel quickly hit 4 threes tonight, but we also went, all of us went cold at the end. Derrick Rose, gave us good minutes. Kevin Knox gave us really good minutes, and I want to be loud about that. We got really good minutes out of Kevin Knox. We got good minutes out of Obi, too, which was a little bit confusing as to why we didn't get him in the second half, but I guess he felt like Kevin Knox was better in terms of spacing, and the issue we were having with spacing because they were in a zone, so that makes sense. I saw a lot of people upset with Tibbs for giving Knox Obi's minutes in the second half. I thought Knox should have been getting Obi's minutes from a couple games ago, but it happening now and Obi played zone and Kev helped to space the floor out better, it makes sense, especially considering Kev gave us great minutes, so I'm not going to complain. And actually, I'm hoping that because of that, we see more Kevin Knox minutes in the future. No Julius tonight. But ultimately, I mean, this night is really beyond what happened on the court, beyond the results of the game, beyond all of that. We're just all sad about Mitchell Robinson. I mean, if you saw, we just posted it from the Knicks wall. If you didn't catch it, like, on live, like it was live, and he was just devastated, and it was like gut wrenching, and it was the first time, and I don't know, man. It hurts. It hurts. We just got Mitch back. That's the part that's so upsetting. We just got Mitchell Robinson back. We were waiting for him. Noel and Taj did a good job in his absence, but even as he returned, you saw, those guys aren't him. Mitchell Robinson is different. Knicks basketball is better when Mitchell Robinson is on the floor, and he's going to be reevaluated tomorrow. I don't know what to hope for in terms of in terms of a fracture of it, and the border, hairline. I don't know, but I just hope that he can get back soon. He can get well soon. I hope he's okay, because it must be difficult to sit out 15 games and get back and then suffer another injury like that. So, I mean, prayers up for Mitch and a speedy recovery, because Lord knows we need it. All right, let's get to the comments. Yeah, what's going on, Leo? Yes, big win, big win. Evan said, needed that. Let's go. You guys are correct. You guys are correct for sure. We definitely needed that. Three straight. There's a damper on it. You feel me? It's unfortunate, but 3 straight. Solely in the fifth spot, tied for 4th right now. Hey, hopefully we're able to continue to hold it down with Nerlens and Taj. There's nothing shows that we can't. We did in the first place. We're a good basketball team, man. 2 games over 500, 3 straight. We win the game we're supposed to win. Look, they didn't play DiVincenzo. Okay, you still got to play against the guys they played. We won the game. Move on. It's a win. A win is a win at the end of the day. We didn't play Julius. Nobody's going to care about that. Win the game. So really happy about that. Shane says, damn, post-game prayers for a fact, man. Once again, prayers up for Mitch and the speedy recovery. Lil said, we ain't scared. We ready for the moment. Yo, Alec Burks, man, he's super clutch. Down the stretch, he's just been making big plays the last few games. I think that's 5 straight games of 20 plus for him now. He's just been really, we're getting consistency out of him, and that's amazing. Getting consistency out of Alec Burks makes us a much better basketball team, and I appreciate him for it. Boom. Linda said, feels like a loss with the injury. Love the heart and respect from Rose when he found out the news. Yeah, the injury definitely puts a damper on it. It's great. It's good to get the win. It's good to win 3 straight. It's good to be 2 games over 500. I would love to go in there and I would love to come home and beat Miami. That would really mean a lot. 1, because I live in South Florida, and 2, because we played the Heat back-to-back earlier in the season, and they're really close to us in the standings. That's one of those teams we're going to be jostling for position with in the streak. Create some more separation in the standings. That would be huge. So we definitely need that game for sure. Geraldine said, good game tonight. Go Knicks. Yes, sir. Go Knicks. Go Knicks for sure. Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry. I apologize. I just said yes. I'll be saying yes, sir. But yeah, go Knicks for sure. Go Knicks. We got the win, 3 straight. Go Knicks. I believe in this team to hold it down, but everyone take a moment and pray for Mitch. That's a fact. Let's get what he's going through, and because we need him back for sure. All of that. TA tried to get a revenge game. Yeah, I don't know who Thanasis thought he was tonight, bro. It was insane. That was ridiculous. I was like, what is going on at this point? I'm sad right now. Giannis, I feel you. I'm right there with you, bro. I'm very sad. I'm really going to cut this short, dead ass. We're 10 minutes in. I don't know if we'll get to 15. It's not a whole lot to say today. It's just sad. We're just sad. It's very unfortunate. Boom. Jardine said, amen. Amen for sure. Justin said, pick up Jang. I'm down to go get Gorgie. I still don't really want Andre Drummond. Just because he's gonna want a long, I saw things saying him getting a 3-year, $45 million deal. I don't want to spend $15 million of the cap on Andre Drummond. I'm so good off that. So that's not something I find to be necessary. I wouldn't really enjoy doing that. I wouldn't want us to do that. Who else? DeMarcus Cousins, I may give a call. Gorgie Jang, he spaces the floor a little bit, just and low risk guys. But hey, I don't know. Hopefully Mitch's timetable isn't too bad. Hopefully he's able to come back, going into the playoffs or right before the playoffs, whatever it may be. But we can only hope. We can only hope and pray. Sean says Alec Burks should spend the rest of his career as a Knick. Yo, I'm loving what Alec Burks is giving us, and he's looking like a guy that's gonna end up winning, a playoff game or two for us down the stretch, like in April, May. May now, right? Because it's pushed back. So yeah, he's looking like he's gonna be able to make big plays for us down the stretch of big games. Like he showed up big time for us. He's hitting big shots. That shot he hit tonight was huge. It was looking scary when the game got tied. For him to knock that 3 down at that time was huge. So shout out to Alec Burks. He's really been holding it down. Alex said, "What's up, Sean? Big win. Prayers for Mitch. RJ's continues to be an inspiration, and shout out to Alec Burks for percolating as well as dishing and swishing. Knicks hit 522. Still really very sad right now." Alex, very well said. That really right there, that comment can sum up this entire chat, this entire post-game show. Like, that's really what it is. Like, big win. Glad we got that. It would have really sucked to lose that 3 straight. We're 2 games over 500 at 522. It's really nice to be, heading into April damn near at this point. So we're for real. It's really nice to be for real. Definitely RJ continues to be an inspiration. It sucks to see the shot he's got to do playing his part, dishing. I love RJ Barrett so much, truly. But yeah, and shout out to Alec Burks. He was amazing. But we are all very sad. Like, we're very sad. This is probably the lowest the energy's been in the post. Chef NYK says 43 bench points. RJ racking up assists. Yeah, 43 bench points. That's IQ. That's Burks. That's Derrick Rose. Oh no, Burks started. My bad. So that's IQ and Derrick Rose. And we got something out of Knox. We got something out of Obi a little bit. So that's cool. 43 bench points. And yeah, RJ was definitely racking up assists. I really want him to get up to 10. That would have been nice. Love the fact that we didn't see Elfrid Payton at all in the second quarter. Love the fact that we didn't see Elfrid Payton at all in the fourth quarter. So my only gripe is, if you've got a starting point guard that you don't play in the second quarter and you don't play in the fourth quarter, why is he still the starting this guy off the floor? Because you don't put him back in. So you can just stop wasting that time with him as the starting point guard. Like, you're wasting time in the rotation. I don't get that. I'm not going to harp on it too much because he didn't really play a whole lot down there. I would like him to not play, but it's just like, why are you starting the guy that you can't play? Your lineup start flowing and you start making adjustments and everything like that, and you're adjusting to how the team is playing or whatever it is, and there's one guy that you constantly have to leave out because he's shrinking the floor for everybody. Why is he still the starter? What's the merit? What's going on with that? I don't understand. But once again, won't harp on it too much. Sean says RJ Barrett all defense. Yo, honestly, I wouldn't argue with that at all. RJ Barrett is one of the best defenses in the NBA, top defense in the NBA. Like, he's been phenomenal. He's just, every night he shows up, it's great. It's great. Reggie's also been a really good defender, but RJ is just phenomenal defensively. People don't talk about it, but people don't talk about much of what RJ does at all. Like, it's kind of crazy. So, but yeah, RJ is just, I'm so glad he's on our team, man. Boom. Martin says prayers up for Mitch, developing so nicely. 5+ assists in 3 straight games. Great catch, Jamal. Great catch. 5+ assists in 3 straight games. A bunch of 20-point games this stretch. Already an elite defender. The sky's the limit for RJ. You see it. We love it. We love the 5+ assists in 3 straight games. We really do. Put the ball in his hands. He's making plays. We love to see it. Bunch of 20-point games in the stretch. He's been consistent. Whether it's an off night, whether it's an on night, he's consistent. He's showing up for us. And yeah, elite defense. It's beautiful. Like, the sky really is the limit. He's a two-way stud at 20 years old. Second best player on a legitimate playoff team. Let's get it. Chef NYK says, we're at in South Florida. I'm in Vero Beach. Got to catch a game. Hoping Knicks play Miami in the playoffs. I'm in Coral Springs, so like Broward, Fort Lauderdale area. So I'm like probably 30, 45 minutes away from the Miami arena. So yeah, if the Knicks end up playing the Heat in the playoffs, we out. But I'm out to the Knicks playoff game wherever. Like, I'm trying to go to New York. I'm actually trying to come to New York pretty soon. I thought about trying to get to the Dallas game, but tickets are kind of steep that weekend. I don't know. Like, not even game tickets, like flight tickets. I was like, maybe not. Boom. Let's see. Elf not playing big minutes says that he shouldn't start, but it's promising to see him sit most of the second halves. Exactly, Jamal. Exactly. Jaden says, stop talking down on Knicks fans 1365. That's hilarious. Yo, is that burner still active? Like, is he still? I tune things out. Good win, but Mitch injury is a killer. Absolute killer, bro. Hurts so much. Knicks fan 6. That's a fact. Yeah, that's the one. That's the account. Knicks fan 6. That's Alfred's account. Yeah, guys, we're gonna ramble and repeat ourselves. The Mitch injury really hurts. Today's post-game prosperity, pinky up player of the game. No, wait. Today's essential post-game prosperity, pinky up player of the game is Alec Burks. 21 points, 10 rebounds, 5 assists, big shots down the stretch. Great consistency. I'll drink to that. Else burn is still going off. That's hilarious. That's crazy. But yeah, on that note, guys, once again, we love and appreciate you at TKW. That's on behalf of everybody and myself individually. Really appreciate you guys. You guys are amazing. Tonight's a tough night. Good to get the win. Good to have 3 straight. Good to be a couple games over 500. But the Mitchell Robinson injury is just like, it hurts. It hurts a lot. Boom, boom. Jamal says, see you for pregame prayers on Monday, Sean. Have a good night, bro. Appreciate you as always. Appreciate you, bro. See you for pregame prayers. Have an excellent night. Enjoy the rest of your weekends, everybody. Love you guys. Truly. From the bottom.